Hey there friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm here at Hollywood Studios for a round of pin trading, some evening pin trading. I've got 1 hour till the park closes, so I want to see what I can score in 1 hour. Let's go. Okay, so here's a look at the pins that I'm trading today. So I have all of these. Well, I'm actually keeping the hidden Disney pin, and I have all of these down here. And our first pin board is right before you enter the park. Over at Movie Land, they should have a pin board. Now, lately, they haven't been having the pin board, but I hope they have it today. Let's go check it out. But I'm doing an evening pin trading video because my schedule has been turned upside down. So if you don't keep up with me on the socials, I got a puppy, I got a dog now, and he is only 4 months, which means he needs a lot of attention and he cannot be left alone for more than like an hour and a half. So we're doing crate training, all of that. So Tony just got home from work, which gives me the green light to run out here and do my content. So we're gonna be doing a lot of late night videos, I have a feeling. All right, let's check out our first pin board. All right, and Movie Land does have a pin board, and here's a look at the pins. So I started a pin board for my puppy Finnick, that's his name, Finnick, and we're looking for Disney dogs, so that's what I wanna search for today. And they do have one here, but that's a Boo Boo Kitty, so we're looking for the real deal banana peels. All right, nothing here for me. Let's keep moving. So nothing on the pin board for me, but I did run into a friend who watches, Aubrey, and she overheard me saying that I'm looking for Disney doggies today, and she gave me the Cooper or Copper, no way to know. Sorry to this pin, sorry to this dog, but I traded away the Gaston pin that I said I didn't want to trade. I ended up trading it because she needed it, and I'm happy to help people with their collection. And we got a Disney dog for Finnick's board. We are pin trading for my dog today. That's what we're doing. We're working on Finnick's pin board. We started a whole little collection. He's got already a few pins. I'll show you at the end of this video, and I'll also introduce you to Finnick at the end of this video. All right, let's scan our magic band and head inside the park. Woo, the rain is coming down, but our next pin board is gonna be here at Sid's/the Photo Pass Center. We're gonna head inside and check out their pin board. There's another pin board over at Guest Relations, but the line is so long, we're gonna have to skip that. We're just gonna go directly to this Sid's here. Sorry, the rain is confusing me. All right, and this is the pin board inside Sid's. We're looking for Disney doggies. Okay, preferably like the 101 Dalmatians. He really likes that movie. Okay, I don't see anything here for me, so let's keep moving. It is raining so bad, and now we're gonna run across over to the dark room and check out their pin board. Oh, actually no, let's go to Mickey's of Hollywood first and see if we can spot a pin trading cast member. This might be a real short YouTube video, my friends. All right, and we did spot a pin trading cast member here in Mickey's of Hollywood. Here's a look at their pins. So that was the only pin trading cast member I spotted in Mickey's of Hollywood. Now we're gonna cross over to Five and Dime. All right, and this is the pin board in Five and Dime. Looking for Disney dogs, trying to be as quick as possible. Mother Gothel, Queen Icon. We also have a pin trading cast member's pin pad. There's a Disney dog, but we're gonna leave that one behind. It's given Boo Boo Kitty. All right, nothing here for me. Let's keep moving. So there was nothing on that pin board for me. They did have a Disney dog, but it's definitely like a scrapper Boo Boo Kitty pin. And my little puppy Finnick is only into real Disney pins. We're teaching him young that we only trade for real Disney pins. I'm sure he would eventually do his little scrappers. All right, our next pin board is across the way over at Keystone Clothers. Let's go. So let's head over to Keystone Clothers and see if we can spot a pin trading cast member. Oh, Disney Ducky Break. Bum, 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 bum. All right, and unfortunately, no pin trading cast members here in Keystone Clothers. Let's keep moving. So now we're gonna head down Sunset Boulevard. Now, normally over there at Walt Disney World Ticket Central Hollywood Junction, they would have a pin board, but because it's late, they're already closed. So we gotta skip that one. Let's see if we can spot a pin trading cast member in Beverly Sunset. No pin trading cast member in Beverly Sunset, but we do have Lilo merch. This is the newest Pixar film set to release June 20th. Super excited about this one. So they have his little plushie for $24.99. They also have Elio's BFF. I'm not sure of his name, sorry to this plushie. He's $34.99 and he does talk, which is super cool. Talk or he lights up, because there's a battery pack in here and you gotta pull that string there to, you know, release the battery. And I don't wanna do that because I'm not buying this. But super cute. I love that they have his merch already. They also have the baseball hat for $24.99 of that same little alien monster guy. We have an Elio ornament for $26.99. Look how cute that is. Oh, look at that little guy dangling there. Oh, I can't wait to see this. Here's a water bottle for $24.99. Yeah, this is going to be a good movie. Pixar always hits it out of the park and always makes me cry, so I know I'm going to cry in this movie. They have an Elio Youth t-shirt for $26.99. And there's also a Elio sweater for $44.99. And it looks like his little cape. And it has a little cape. How cute is that? Oh, this is so adorable. Now we're gonna cross over to the Majestic Theater and see if we can spot a pin trading cast member there. All right, and we did spot a pin trading cast member in here. Here's a look at their pins. So I definitely want the little munchling, and I'm gonna trade away the Baymax Ducky pin. All right, friends, so we did a pin trade. We ended up getting the Abu Munchling, and we traded away the Baymax Ducky, which is a score. Munchlings always trade very, very well. I always tell people, if you're gonna be a pin trader, have Munchlings on deck because they trade very well. And you can use Munchlings to do like a bulk trade because most Munchlings will go for like maybe 10 bucks or 12 bucks a pin when you're doing like pin trading at an event. So yeah, Munchlings, always good to have. So now let's go ahead and cross over to Sunset Club Couture. Ooh, they just canceled. Yeah, they just canceled Fantasmic due to the weather. It's nasty outside. It is so, so nasty. All right, and here is a look at the pin board in Sunset Club Couture / Once Upon a Time. They do connect. Any Disney doggies? I don't see any, but we do have a pin trading cast member. Do you mind if I film your pad? All right. Thank you so much. And you also have one too. Oh man, trivia galore. Oh man. So I did the trivia and boy, oh boy, did it work out in my favor. So the question was to name Cinderella's dog's name. And I had to like play that movie in my head, and I was like, I know she kind of shoos him away or something, and she goes, Bruno. And it was right. That was a guess, and I got it right. And look what we got. We got the Georgette pin from the Disney Dog blind box, which I literally just bought 2 boxes to open up with my puppy Finnick. We're doing a whole, he's a pin trading dog. He is a pin trading puppy. We got him his first 2 blind boxes. We filmed it for Instagram and TikTok. So if you want to see Finnick open up his first 2 blind boxes, head over there. He's so cute, and I'm not biased. He is just the cutest dog ever, and he's gonna love the Georgette. Hopefully we didn't get this because I didn't film it just yet, so hopefully we didn't get Georgette, and we're adding to the collection. But if so, that's okay because we can use it for pin trading. All right, keep moving. Oof, this rain is killing the vibes. Now let's cross over to Sunset Ranch Pins and Souvenirs. All right, and here is the pin board at Sunset Ranch Pins and Souvenirs. Okay, oh, there goes one of the crows. Now this is the real deal, and this comes in the starter pack that I showed you in the last video. There are 6 pins that come in this set for $34.99, which is a really good deal. So if you're starting off pin trading, I recommend getting these. Now you will see these a lot on the board, but at least they're real Disney pins. So that is the good part, you know? Other than that, I don't see anything here for me. I already have a few of these in my collection. So let's keep moving. We're all done here. Nothing on that pin board for me. We're gonna head to our next pin board, which is gonna be over by Tower of Terror. We're gonna have to dash over there and hope to not get struck by lightning. The pin board can be found at the Tower Hotel Gifts, all the way in the back of the gift shop. I'll show you. Let's go. Let's go. I don't know why I'm explaining it like that. Let's go. So here is the Tower of Terror gift shop, where you can find all of the really neat merchandise, like exclusive mini ears for Tower of Terror. Really good stuff in here. I've done a few videos showing all the merchandise. Maybe I'll do an update one. Yeah, anyway, the pin board can be found back here at that Photo Pass Center. All right, and this is a look at the pin board at the Tower of Terror. Okay, let's see. Mother Gothel, Queen, the Icon, a little Oswald. He's a cutie patootie, but he is a boo-boo kitty. Chin, no Disney doggies. All right, so I don't think there's gonna be anything here for me. Let's keep moving. So nothing on that pin board for me. And now we're gonna walk over to Rockin' Roller Coaster because they have a gift shop, Rock Around the Shop, and they sometimes have a pin trading cast member there. So fingers crossed. So we made it into Rock Around the Shop, and unfortunately, no pin trading cast members in here. All right, let's head to the next location. So unfortunately, I had to switch over to my iPhone because the rain is getting worse and worse. So I don't want my camera to get ruined, and I don't have an external microphone on my iPhone camera, so sorry for the dip in quality, but I want to keep this pin party going. Our next stop is going to be the Brown Derby. So they have a derby hat with a bunch of pins on it, and the cast member will like spin the little hat for you so you can take a look at all their pins. So let's go check it out. And it looks like I got here too late because there's no pin hat. And unfortunately, no pin board or pin little derby hat at Brown Derby behind me. Bummer, but that's all right. Now we're gonna head towards Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. So they used to have the pin board over at the cart where they sell all of the merchandise, but they have moved it to this corner over here. So like when you're exiting the attraction, there's a red awning. If it's open, everything is, we only got about 25 minutes left, so they probably shut down all of this stuff, but it doesn't hurt to take a look. Hooray, it's still open. So let's pop in there and take a look at the pin board. So this is where you can now find the pin board for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. All right, and here's a look at the pin board by Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. Boom, princess pastry of Snow White. Yes, please. Here's a look at the rest. All right, not a bad pin board. Okay, so I'll definitely take this one here, and then we're gonna trade away the Robin Hood Imaginative Icon pin. All right, my friends, we scored, and we scored big. We got the Snow White Princess Pastry pin. Hooray, what a score. So now we're gonna head over to Frozen, the Frozen Sing-Along Celebration. They have a kiosk with a bunch of Frozen merchandise. It's called Frozen Fractals All Around. And they do have a pin board, baby, so let's go. Oh, and this is your reminder, equal value trade. If you see a good pin on the board, make sure you're putting a good pin down, a real Disney pin. You don't gotta go like value for value to the point where you're like nickeling and diming it. Like if it's a $10 pin that you have and there's a $20 pin on the board, as long as it's real. I'm not saying like you gotta be like down to every penny, but just put a real Disney pin on the board if you're taking a real Disney pin. Because I already saw 2 people here today that took a reel and put down a Boo Boo Kitty pin, which sucks. It sucks. So don't do that. And if you do that, dishonor on you. All right, here we are at the pin board. Let's go. And here is the pin board at Frozen Fractals All Around. Ooh, Mother Gothel, the queen, the icon. You. Oh, that looks like... Ooh, that's a really good U. Wow. I don't know. That might be the real deal. All right. Nothing here for me. Let's keep moving. So nothing on the pin board for me at Frozen Fractals All Around. But we do have another pin board at Indiana Jones. It's not going to be available right now just because the park literally closes in 15 minutes. So we got to skedaddle to the next one. But if you're here pin trading, make sure you're stopping by the Indiana Jones Epic Stuntacular, I think that's what it's called, and asking for the pin board. Even if you don't see it, just approach the cast member and ask them, hey, do you guys have a pin board? If they're able to grab it, they'll get it for you. If not, you know, because they do need all hands on deck for the show to usher people in, so they don't always have the pin board available. But when they do, baby, they do. And now we're headed to our next pin board, which is here by Star Tours. Star Tours is right behind me, and Star Tours has a gift shop, Tatooine Traders, and in there they have a pin board. So let's go check it out. All right, and here is a look at the pin board in Tatooine Traders, plus pin trading cast members pin pad. Thank you so much. All right. Oh man, boom. Okay, so we're hunting for Disney dogs today. This is Dodger, I believe, from Oliver and Company, so I'll definitely take that. So we're gonna trade away Humphrey from the Magical Chefs, and we're taking this guy here. Alrighty, friends, and we scored another puppy pin for my little Finnick spin board. Oh man, it's Dodger. So we got Dodger and Georgette today. Oh, pin trading for my puppy is honestly better than pin trading for myself. I'm loving this so much. We got 3 puppy pins, and we only got 1 more board left, and that's gonna be over at Jesse's trading post. Woohoo, friends, I am so happy. I can't believe we found that Dodger pin from Oliver and Company. That is so awesome. Now I hope we don't have him because I haven't opened up the blind box yet. I bought, again, 2 blind boxes for my little Finnick for his pin board, so I don't know if we have them in that blind box already. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. But if so, that's okay, because again, we can use it for pin trading. So now we're gonna head to our final pin board, which is going to be over in Toy Story Land. But of course, we have to cut through Galaxy's Edge because I need my Star Wars feels, I always do. Also, Muppet Courtyard, there used to be a pin board at Muppet Vision 3D, but unfortunately, there is no more Muppet Courtyard. It had its last show this past weekend, I believe. I think it was on Saturday or Sunday, one of those days, and now it is completely blocked off. They've got shrubbery, and that's it. That is it. I mean, you can still see the Muppet banner from here. It's still shining bright. Let me see if I could. You can kind of see it. Yeah, oh, yeah, there you go. It's still shining, but the walls are up, so that's it. Now this area is going to be Monsters, Inc. So we're gonna have a whole Monsters, Inc. area over here. By the way, I saw a video on TikTok of everyone celebrating Muppet Vision and its legacy. And why was there some guy dressed up as the purple guy from Monsters, Inc., the guy who scares Boo? Oh God, Randall. He was dressed up as Randall. All these people are singing and almost in tears over Muppet Vision closing. And this guy is celebrating dressed up as a Randall. I thought it was so funny. Like, he was really out there. I'm sure if you Google it, it's gonna pop up because everybody was like, oh my gosh, he's really dressed up as Randall right now. We made it into Galaxy's Edge. Man, I hope you guys can hear me. I hope this audio sounds somewhat good. A little trick for you. It's 8:49, the park closes in just 10 minutes, but I always, whenever I'm here, I'll jump on Rise of the Resistance 10 minutes before the park closes, because the posted wait time will say like, probably like 30 minutes. It's not, it's a walk-on. It is a walk-on. You're going through the queue, right? And all of that interactiveness of the queue, that is truly like what makes it a 10-minute wait. Because if it wasn't, like if it didn't have all of that like extra stuff, like getting on the ship and then getting to the people who are interrogating you, like the First Order, you would be just completely walked on. So right now it says 20 minutes. That's a walk-on. I am walking through the Batu Market, and it is just a ghost town here. Just so empty. Good opportunity to get some photos in. So 10 minutes before the park closes here in Galaxy's Edge, you got a lot of space and opportunity to get your photos. Now, don't take forever because the cast members do want to go home. So don't sit here for an extra like 40 minutes lingering inside the park trying to get photos. Do it 10 minutes, and then you got 10 minutes to get a great shot. It's doable. I've done it a few times. So yeah, good opportunity for photos. So we made it to our final spot, Toy Story Land. We're gonna head into Jesse's trading post and take a look at the pin board. Let's go, final pin board. Final pin board, I'm soaking wet, but today has been worth it because we found some pretty awesome dog pins. So hooray, hooray. We made it into Jesse's trading post. Let's take a look at our final pin board. Here's a look at our final pin board of the day. Plus, we have a pin trading cast members pin pad. Do you mind if I show the pin pad? All right, and here's the pin pad. All right, thank you so much. And that was our final pin board of the day. And we are stopping the clock. 9 o'clock on the dot, 9 o'clock on the dot. We finished. Sweet, it took us 1 full hour to do a lap of pin trading. But I also did stop to chat with fellow pin traders. So it did take us a little bit more like time, but good day, good day. So let's head towards the exit of the park, and then we're gonna go home, and I'm gonna introduce you to Finnick, my little puppy, my pin trading puppy. And then I'm gonna show you some of the pins that Finnick already has for his pin board. And then I'll show you what we got from the 2 blind boxes, because I also have to film that now as well. Also, a little side note, I like pin trading at night. It's not hot at all, which is good. The pins we found tonight, pretty good. I mean, they're no different. Like, the pin boards didn't look vastly different from what we see during the day, you know? Like, there's usually gonna be some scrapper pins, but we found some pretty good, legit Disney pins. So I am gonna be enjoying these pin trading night videos a little bit more. I think we're gonna do Magic Kingdom at night next because they're open the latest. I believe they stay open till 10 and sometimes even 11. So we can do a real late night pin trading video. And again, I gotta work around a whole new schedule now. Having a little puppy has changed my life for the better, for the better. I love them so much. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. They just made the announcement that the park is officially closed. And they just did a whole like musical celebration. Really cute, really cute. I usually don't stay this late. Once in a while for like a special occasion, like if I have family visiting, I'll usually stay till the park closes. But on a regular like day of me shooting content and doing my pin videos, I'm usually out of here by like 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock is usually the latest that I stay here. But I'm telling you, I can get used to this nightlife. So I'm walking towards the exit, and there's the giant poster for the Lilo and Stitch movie. And I just have to give it its flowers, because you know me, I always complain about Stitch. There's too much Stitch merchandise here at Walt Disney World. I'm sick of seeing him, and I have kind of developed a beef with Stitch, completely justified. But I have to say that was probably hands down the best live action Disney has done. I laughed, I cried in the movie. I thought it was great. I really, really enjoyed the live action Lilo and Stitch. So much so that I am considering like going back to do a rewatch because it was that good. I was shocked. I even went in there kind of like, oh God, here we go. Because Tony really wanted to see it. I was like, oh God, here we go, Stitch. And the moment he got on screen, my face, like I could not stop smiling. And the CGI was really good. Like, if you haven't seen it, go check it out. Lilo and Stitch, the live action, 10 out of 10. I can't believe I'm saying that. 10 out of 10 for Stitch. As I'm exiting the park, I don't think we stopped at the pin board here at Crossroads of the World. So let's go check out our final pin board. Oh, my bad. If it's still available, it's already after 9. I don't think so. All right, and here is a look at our final pin board of the day. Now, this is the official final pin board. All right, nothing for me. Let's keep moving. Oh, the rabbit is real, though. Nice. All right, let's go. Okay, so I just made it home. It's the next day. I got home and Finnick is potty training right now, and it took us all night to get it done. But here is Finnick. This is Finnick. This is my little puppy Finnick. He's a miniature schnauzer, allegedly. Let's see what happens. He's super cute. I love him so much. And then let's show them the pins that you got so far. Okay, so we just did the blind box opening. We're going to post it on TikTok and on Instagram. So out of that blind box, we ended up getting Pongo. We also got Pluto. Very nice. The Pluto's a good one, right? It's big. Here is Nana. I know. Here's Nana. We found Dodger in the video, and then we ended up getting a duplicate of Georgette, so I have 2 Georgette pins. So we'll trade one of these. So let's set this aside for a trade. What happened? Why are you being so finicky? And then we also have this Disneyland Paris 101 Dalmatian pin for his collection. And then we also have a Disneyland little D here. And then here is the Copper or Cooper from Fox and the Hound. And then we also have this one here, which I believe it is a dog, right? I think that's Dodger from Oliver and Company. So we're going to add that to his pin board as well. And from the blind box, we're only missing Cooper or Copper. No way to know. We're also missing Little Brother, and we're missing Lady. So we're on the hunt for these. And then we'll probably pick up another blind box this week, right? And do another opening, because that was fun, right? That was a good time? Yeah? Alrighty, friends, that's going to do it for this video. Thanks for pin trading with me at Hollywood Studios and searching for pins for Finnick here. We're going to be back. We're doing more nighttime vlogs because my schedule is kind of all over the place right now. So we'll probably be at Magic Kingdom later on in the night and keep searching for more Disney dogs. And of course, Zootopia pins always. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, and most importantly, subscribe. Yeah, you are trying to eat my hand. Subscribe. You can follow me on all social media platforms at WDW Kevin. And we'll see you in the next one, right? We'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Say bye.